did we receive 197 bookings and only get paid $1,206? My name's Leanne, and in my first 3 videos, I shared about my 7-figure tutoring business. In episodes 4 to 6, I'll talk about my new business venture. Business is a wild ride, and at 30, I'm sharing 30 business confessions I've learned along the way. Here are the things I wish I knew before starting a fitness studio. I love group fitness, the energy, the accountability, the quick and effective workouts, which is why I launched Form and Function right next to my tutoring center. My idea: parents could drop their kids off for tutoring and they could squeeze in a workout. Perfect, right? Nope. Turns out parents weren't interested. On top of that, I learned that people find group fitness intimidating, and it made me realize that just because something makes sense for you doesn't mean that it will make sense for your customers. Oh, I wish I knew how low payouts were. Less than a year into business, we're still figuring out ClassPass, but what I found is that on average, we're receiving about $6 per booking. We had 197 bookings in a month. You know how hard it is to get 197 people into your door, get them through a class, and we were only paid $1,206. I haven't fully decided where I stand on ClassPass. It's a really great free marketing tool, but on the other hand, if everybody books through ClassPass instead of purchasing a membership, it does make things really challenging for us. There are things that I do differently now that I didn't even think about when we first launched. Free trials, gone. At first, we offered them, but then some people would take advantage and create one email, and then a second email, and then a third email. Yes, the system notifies us when you do this, but no, our team doesn't have the time to argue with you about this, so we just let it slide. So instead of a free trial, we offer a 1-week paid trial instead. It lets people experience different classes, so for people who are serious about the studio, I think it's an even better deal. Recently, I've noticed a huge amount of dancers looking for studio space, and this is something that we're now looking into and considering. I did the math, and I think I probably would have made more money just renting out the studio than hosting my own classes. And thirdly, we now rotate our classes on our schedule, so people who can just come on a fixed day a week can experience different classes, from bar to Pilates to strength training. In my next episode, I'll share how my experience running a tutoring business helped and hindered my launch of Form and Function. Stay tuned.